आज इस वीडियो लेक्चर में हम यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जामिनेशन को क्लास 9 मैथमेटिक्स पेपर 1 में एग्जामिनेशन 2015 सॉल्व करेंगे. So let's come to our question number 1 for this year lessons. So here we have the question number 1 and question number 2 for this year. So क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 में हमारे पास एक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर गिवन है. वी हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द इमेजिनरी पार्ट ऑफ दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. सो लेट्स सिंप्लीफाई दिस क्वेश्चन. माइनस आयोटा इनटू 4 आयोटा प्लस 5. तो माइनस आयोटा को पूरे ब्रैकेट से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. तो माइनस आयोटा मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 आयोटा, we will get minus 4 iota square minus 5 iota. So iota square, as we know that it is equal to minus 1. So minus 4 into minus 1 minus 5 iota will become plus 4 minus 5 iota. So this is the simplified form of this complex number. So we know that this coefficient of this iota is minus 5. So this is our imaginary part of this complex number, and this plus 4 is the real part. So question number 1, the correct answer for this question is option B, that is minus 5. हमने यहाँ पर देखा कि आयोटा के साथ जो कोफिशिएंट है वो -1 आ रहा है, विद -5 आ रहा है. दिस मींस दैट correct answer for this question is -5. Let's see question number 2. In question number 2, we are given with a complex number that is minus iota, and we have to multiply this complex number with its conjugate. So this value of z is minus iota, and we have to multiply this with the conjugate of this complex number. So as we know that whenever we calculate the conjugate of a complex number, we reverse the sign of the imaginary part. So this complex number consists of only imaginary part, that is minus iota. So its conjugate will become plus iota, and we have to simplify this. So this will become minus iota square, and iota square we know that it is -1. So completely z into z conjugate will be equal to +1. So for question number 2, the correct option we have is option A, that is 1. So let's see question number 3. And in this question, we have to simplify this expression, and it is this. We have to give the result in the simplified form. So as we can see that we have the same factor in the numerator and denominator, that is a minus 2 whole square divided by minus a minus 2 whole cube. So we can cancel out these common factors in numerator and denominator. So we have 2a minus 2 in the numerator, and we have 3 minus a minus 2 in the denominator. So in numerator we will get 1, and in denominator we will have minus a minus 2. So the correct option for this question, we can take minus sign common from this denominator. So we will get -1, and denominator will become a plus 2. So the correct option for this question number 3 is option C. So let's see question number 4. And in this question, we have to simplify this rational number. So -4 over 9 whole power -1 over 2. So we know that 4 over 9 and whole power is -1 over 2. So 4, we know that it is equals to 2 raised to the power 2, and 9 is equals to 3 raised to the power 2. And whole power we have is -1 over 2. So we can distribute this whole power on numerator as well as denominator. So 2 into minus 1 over 2 divided by 3 raised to the power into minus 1 over 2. So these 2 and 1 over 2 will cancel out with each other. So we will get 2 raised to the power minus 1 and 3 raised to the power minus 1. So let's bring this numerator into denominator and this denominator into numerator. So we will get 3 over 2, that is the simplified form of this expression. So the correct option we have is option D, that is 3 over 2. So let's see question number 5, that is from our chapter sets and functions. In this question, we have a set x that is 0 and a set y that is our null set. And we have to find the Cartesian product x cross y. So whenever we are taking the Cartesian product between two sets, the number of order pair in that Cartesian product is equal to the number of elements in the first set multiplied by the number of elements in the second set. So we have only one element in this set and we have 0 elements in this set. So the number of elements in or the number of order pairs in the Cartesian product x cross y will be equal to 1 multiplied by 0, that is equal to 0. This means that x cross y will be our null set. So the correct option we have is option A, that is null set. And whenever we take a Cartesian product of a set with an empty set, we will always get an empty set as a result. So question number 5, the correct option is option A. So let's move to our question number 6 for this year. And this is the question number 6 from the same chapter, that is sets and functions. In this question, we have a relation in which we have the order pairs x comma y, and the order pair satisfy this equation, that is y equals to x cubed. And we have these three order pairs. We have to check whether these order pairs satisfy this given equation or this given relation. So the first values are x and the second values are y. So y should be equals to cube of x. So let's take 8 cube equals to y. So this will not satisfy this equation. So this is the incorrect order pair. Similarly, this is the value of x and this is the value of y. So cube of x should be equals to y. So x value of x is 1. So 1 cube should be equals to 3. This means this will also not satisfy this relation. In the third option, we have 3 comma 27, then x is equals to 3 and y is equal to 27. And the equation we have is y equals to x cubed. So the value of x is 3. So 3 cubed is equal to 27. So this order pair satisfy this given relation. It means the correct option is only 3. So option B, we will have the correct option for this question number 6. Let's come to question number 7. And question number 7, we have a function 2a and 3c, where a is equals to 2, 3 and b is equals to a, b, c. So a is 2 and 3 and b is a, b and c. The function we have is 2a, 3c. So a and 3c. So we have to identify which function is this. So let's recall one point that the range in this function is not repeated. Range is not repeated. This shows that our function is one-to-one function. रेंज रिपीट नहीं हो रही, इसका मतलब है कि फंक्शन हमारा one-to-one फंक्शन है. साथ साथ एक और चीज अगर हम देखें, so our range is the subset of our set B. दिस मीन्स कि हमारी रेंज बी के बराबर नहीं है बल्कि बी सेट बी का सबसेट है। एक रेंज है जो कि रिमेनिंग है जो कि यूज नहीं हो रही। इस तरह का फंक्शन जो है वो इनटू फंक्शन कहलाता है। तो हमारा जो फंक्शन है ये f is equals to a and 3c. This is a one-to-one function as well as into function. So our correct option is option C, into function and one-to-one function. So let's come to our question number 8 for this year. And this question is again from our chapter certain function. We have to identify the shaded region in this Venn diagram. The option we have is A complement, B complement, A minus B whole complement, and B minus A whole complement. So we have to check one by one whether the correct option is A, B, C, or D. So if we take the A complement or the first option, so what we do in A complement is this is set A, this is set B, and this is universal set. So if we subtract set A from this whole universal set, we will get this as our answer. So this reason that a common region of A and B will not be a part of this A complement, which means this first option is incorrect. If we talk about the second option in which function is b complement, so if we subtract the set b from this universal set, so we will get this region as the answer b subtracted. So this is again our incorrect answer. So let's check a minus b whole complement. So if we subtract set A from set B, so ये सेट A हो गया हमारा, ये सेट B हो गया। अगर हम सेट A में से सेट B को माइनस करते हैं तो हमारे पास ये रिजल्ट आ जाएगा जो मैंने A का पोर्शन शेड किया। देन अगर हम इस पूरे पार्ट का कॉम्प्लीमेंट लेते हैं, पूरे रेक्टेंगुलर बॉक्स में से अगर हम इस शेडेड रीजन को माइनस कर देंगे तो हमारे पास जो रिजल्ट आएगा वो ये डायग्राम आएगी जो कि हमारे पास क्वेश्चन में गिवन है। So the correct option we have is option C. One more method to solve this Venn diagram of this question is such that we can take the sets values and we can solve these four operations. Let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So the values of universal set will become 1, 2, 3, and 4. Value of set A will become 1 and 2, and value of set B will become 2 and 3. So if we solve A minus B whole complement, our result will be the shaded region, that is 2, 3, and 4. So this will be equal to A minus B whole complement. The correct option we have is option C. So let's see question number 9, that is from our chapter Logarithm. We have to solve this logarithmic expression in which we have log of 5 to the base 3 plus log of 2 to the base 3 minus log of 10 to the base 3. So as we can see, these three terms have the same base, so we can write this expression into single log in which plus logs are multiplied and the negative log is divided. So log of numerator we will get 10 over 10 to the base 3, and 10 and 10 will cancel out, so we will get log of 1 to base 3. And we know that log of 1 with any base is always equal to 0. So this whole expression is equal to 0. So question number 9, the correct option is option C, 0. Let's see question number 10 and 11. In question number 10, we have log value of log 2 and we have to find the value of log 20. So let's break this 20 into its common factor, that is 10 multiplied by 2. And this log of 10 into 2 can be expressed in terms of log 10 plus log of 2. We know that log 10 is equal to 1 because in this question we are not given with any base, so the base is 10. Log of 10 to the base 10 will be equal to 1, and log 2, the value of log 2 is given in this question 0.3010. So if you add these two terms, we will get 1.3010. So we have the correct answer, that is option D, 1.3010. Next, we have question number 11, and in this question, we have to simplify this expression. So let's simplify. So we can cancel out this term at 3, 1 is 3, and 3 2's are 6. Similarly, b plus 1 whole square and b plus 1 whole square will cancel out with each other. So remaining terms will be multiplied. So 2 into 2 will become 4 and a square will be written as a4 will become as it is. So correct option in question number 11 is option D, that is 4a raised to the power 4. Let's see question number 12, and we have to simplify this expression. 2 root 5 plus 3 root 5 minus 1 root 5. So as we can see that the radical and the index are same, so 2 root 5 plus 3 root 5 will become 5 root 5 and this minus root 5. अगर हम 5 root 5 में से 1 root 5 को minus कर देंगे, so we will get 4 root 5. So we have a correct answer, that is option C, 4 root 5. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 को सॉल्व करते हैं. हमारे पास एक पॉलिनोमियल गिवन है, दैट इज इक्वल टू 12. So this is actually a monomial. P of x is equal to 12. तो ये जो पॉलिनोमियल है या मोनोमियल है, ये वेरिएबल x पर डिपेंड नहीं कर रहा. So let's say 12 plus 0x. And we have to find the value of polynomial at x is equal to 10. So P of 10 will become 12 plus 0 multiplied by 12. So वेरिएबल x के ऊपर ये डिपेंड नहीं कर रहा पॉलिनोमियल या मोनोमियल. तो मोनोमियल एक तरह का कांस्टेंट है, वेरिएबल पे डिपेंड नहीं कर रहा. तो अगर हम वेरिएबल की जगह x की जगह 10 भी पुट कर दें और तो हमारा जो रिजल्ट है विल रिमेन unchanged. So P of 10 will also be equals to 12. So the correct option is option number D, that is 12. Let's see question number 14 and 15, in which we have to factorize this given expression, minus 6x square minus 10x. So let's take common. Minus will be taken as common, 2 will become common, and x is taken as common. So remaining in this first term will be minus 3 and x, and in the second term we will get plus 5. So this is the complete factorized form of this given expression. So let's see which option is the correct. So option C in question number 14 is the correct answer. Let's see question number 15, in which we have a cubical expression and we have to identify that which of the following is the correct answer, correct factor of this cubical polynomial. So what we have to do is we have a polynomial P of x equals to x cubed plus 2x squared plus x plus 2. So we have to put the values of from these factors, and we have to check whether the polynomial becomes 0 or not. So here the value of x is 0. In the second part, x is equals to plus 1, and third part, x is equals to minus 1, and in the last part, we will get x is equals to minus 2. So we have to put these values and we have to check whether the polynomials become 0 or not. So let's check this option D in which value of x is minus 2. From x की value polynomial में minus 2 put करके देखते हैं. So minus 2 cube plus 2 minus 2 square plus minus 2 and plus 2. Minus 2 cube will become minus 8, minus 2 square will become 4, and 4 into 2 is plus 8. This will become minus 2 and this is plus 2. So this polynomial becomes 0 at t x is equals to minus 2. So this means that x is equals to minus 2 is the root of this equation, and x plus 2 is equals to 0 is a factor of this polynomial expression. So the correct option is option D. Remaining parts को भी हम values को put करके check कर सकते हैं कि polynomial की value polynomial की values variable पे 0 आ रही है या नहीं आ रही. तो लास्ट ऑप्शन में वैल्यू 0 आ रही है. सो रिमेनिंग 3 पार्ट्स के अंदर रिमेनिंग 3 ऑप्शन में ए बी सी के अंदर वैल्यू 0 नहीं आएगी. तो करेक्ट ऑप्शन क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 का हमारे पास ऑप्शन डी है. Let's see the other questions. We have question number 16. And in this question, we have this perfect square and we have to find the value of b. So a4 minus 4a square minus b. So इसकी हम ये क्वेश्चन में कहा है कि this is a perfect square. So इस एक्सप्रेशन में हम चारों ऑप्शन में से एक एक वैल्यूज को निकालने की जगह पुट कर देते हैं. सबसे पहले ऑप्शन ए चेक करते हैं. इसमें बी की वैल्यू -4 है. तो a4 minus 4a square माइनस बी की जगह हमने पुट कर दिया -4. तो हमारे पास एक्सप्रेशन आ गया a4 minus 4a square plus 4. This expression को check करते हैं whether this expression is a perfect square or not. So a square whole square, so this becomes the perfect square and this is the 2 square. मिडल में हमारे पास टर्म होती है 2ab. परफेक्ट स्क्वायर के अंदर फॉर्मूला हमारे पास होता है a square plus 2ab plus b square. So according to this formula, plus 2ab or minus 2ab. So a is equal to a square and b is 2. The middle term we have is 4a square that matches with our question. So इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर अगर b की जगह वैल्यू -4 पुट की जाए तो हमारे पास जो एक्सप्रेशन आएगा वो एक परफेक्ट स्क्वायर आएगा, जो कि हमने यहाँ पर सॉल्व करके दिखाया. So the perfect square will be a square minus 2 whole square. So the correct option is option A. अगर इसी तरह से हम b की जगह रिमेनिंग वैल्यूज को पुट करके देखें तो हमारे पास इक्वेशन परफेक्ट स्क्वायर फॉर्म नहीं होगा. Next we have question number 17 in which we have two shapes, that is a cone and a cylinder. And the radii of these two figures are equal and the ratio of their volumes is 1:3. So the cone and cylinder, the ratio of their volumes is 1:3. The volume of cone is 1 and the cylinder is 3. If the volume of the cylinder is 6, अगर cylinder का volume 6 है तो cone का volume जो है वो कितना होगा ये हमें फाइंड आउट करना है. क्वेश्चन में जैसे कहा कि दोनों के रेडियाई बराबर हैं, इसका मतलब है कि वॉल्यूम के रेशियो और वॉल्यूम के दरमियान जो रेशियो है वो भी बराबर रहेगा. So 1:3 will be equal to x:6. So by the product of mean and extreme, we will get 3x is equal to 6 and x will be equal to 2. So the So the volume of the cone in the second part of the question will be 2 centimeter cube. So the correct option for question number 17 is option A. Let's come to another question, question number 18 of this year. In question number 18, we have the length and the breadth of this rectangle, and we have to find the ratio between the width and the length of this rectangle. So width is equal to 6 and the length is 18. So the ratio between 6 and 18 will be equal to 1 is to 3. We know that we can multiply or divide a ratio by a common number. So divided by 6 and divided by 6. So we will get 1 and we will get 3. So 1 is to 3 is the correct answer. And option B for question number 18 is the right answer. Let's see question number 19. And in this question, we have two matrices A and B. And in this question, we have to multiply the matrix A with matrix B. So A multiplied by B, value of A is x and this order is 1 by 1. And the value of B is 2 and 3. So the order of this matrix is 1 by 2. So the column in first matrix and the row in the second matrix are same, which means that these matrices can be multiplied and the resultant A cross B, A multiplied by B will be of order 1 by 2. This is 1 and this is 2. So the order of this product will be 1 by 2. So not possible, which means this is the wrong answer. One row and two columns. So this is two rows and one column. 2 by 1, which means this is the incorrect answer. And this 2x plus 3x will be the order of 1 by 1. That will become 2x plus 3x 5x. So this is incorrect answer. So the correct option we have for this question is 2x and 3x, option A, in which the order of the matrix is 1 by 2. So question number 19 का correct answer है option A. Let's see question number 20, and in this question we have the matrix X and Y is the additive inverse of X. तो सबसे पहले तो हम Y निकाल लेते हैं कि Y कैसे निकलेगा. एडिटिव इनवर्स का मतलब क्या होता है? एडिटिव इनवर्स मीन्स कि हमें उस मैट्रिक्स के तमाम आइडेंटिटीज की साइंस को रिवर्स कर देना है. तो -1, 0, -2 एंड -3. So this is the value of y. हमें ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करके दिखाना है x minus y. So x minus y will be equal to value of x is 0, 1, 2 and 3 minus -1, 0, -2 and -8. इसे अगर हम सॉल्व करेंगे तो 1 माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस, so 1 plus 1 will become 2, 0, 2 minus -2, minus minus will become +2, so 2 plus 2 will become 4 and 3 plus 3 will become 6. So correct answer we have in question number 20 is option C, that is 2, 0 and 4, 6. Let's see question number 21. In this question, we have two matrices, a matrix P and a matrix Q. And we have to find the product P multiplied by Q transpose. So P multiplied by transpose of Q. So value of P is A, B, C and D. And the transpose of this matrix Q will be 1, 0 and 0, 1. So as we can see, this is a unit matrix or identity matrix. So आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स का अगर हम ट्रांसपोज भी लेते हैं तो आइडेंटिटी के ऊपर कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता। अगर हम किसी मैट्रिक्स को आइडेंटिटी मैट्रिक्स के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो वी नो दैट कि हमारा जो रिजल्ट है वो बिल्कुल सेम आएगा, ए बी सी एंड डी। तो P मल्टीप्लाई बाय ट्रांसपोज ऑफ Q। इस तरह से रियल नंबर्स में हम किसी भी नंबर को 1 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो हमारा जो रिजल्ट है वो सेम नंबर आता है। बिल्कुल इसी तरह से अगर हम किसी एक मैट्रिक्स को किसी यूनिट मैट्रिक्स के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो हमारा जो रिजल्ट है वो बिल्कुल सेम आता है। तो P मल्टीप्लाइड बाय द ट्रांसपोज ऑफ Q विल बी इक्वल टू P। So the correct option in question number 21 is option A. Let's move to our next question, that is question number 22. The average of 6 number is 10. If one of the number is 5, then what is the average of the remaining 5 numbers? So let's say we have the 6 numbers as x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 and x6. These are the 6 numbers and their average is 10. So this is the average of these numbers. So let's say average of the 6 numbers is x1 plus x2 plus x3, x4, x5 and x6 divided by 6. So this is equal to 10. तो लेट्स से 6 को मान आके मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं और यहाँ पे एक और चीज जो कही है वो ये है कि वन ऑफ द नंबर इज 5। इन 6 नंबर्स में से एक नंबर 5 है। तो लेट्स से एक नंबर जो है वो ये 5 है और जो रिमेनिंग 5 नंबर्स रह गए उन नंबर्स का हमें एवरेज कैलकुलेट करना है। तो 6 को सामने मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं और 5 को दूसरी साइड पे हम सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे। तो एवरेज तो हमारे पास सम आ जाएगा रिमेनिंग नंबर्स का x1 plus x2 till x6 will be equal to 6 multiplied by 10 is 60 minus 5. So we will get sum of the 5 numbers is equal to 55. हमारे पास 5 नंबर्स का सम आ गया। इन 5 नंबर्स के सम को अगर हम डिवाइड कर देंगे नंबर ऑफ टर्म से दैट इज 5 तो हमारे पास एवरेज आ जाएगा फॉर द रिमेनिंग 5 numbers. So 5 1 is 5, 5 11 is 55. So the average of 5 numbers is 11. Correct option we have is option D. Let's see question number 23, and in this question how many students have obtained more than 30 marks? हमें बताना है कौन कितने स्टूडेंट्स ने 30 से ज्यादा मार्क्स को गेन किया है। So how many students have obtained more than 30 marks? 30 से ज्यादा marks. So the first class is below 30, second class is below 30 in which 21 till 30 marks obtained to 7 students ने, while 15 students have gained 31 to 40 marks and 8 students have gained 41 to 50 marks. So these students have gained more than 30 marks, which means the total of these two terms is 23. So correct option for this question is option D, that is 23. So let's see question number 24. The following data represent the number of students absent in the class for 8 consecutive days. We have to find the median of the number of students that are absent. So we know that for median we have to arrange the data into ascending or descending order. तो हम इसे order में arrange कर देते हैं। तो सबसे पहले हमारे पास आ जाएगा 5, उसके बाद we have 3 6 6 6 and 6. Then we have 2 7s and 1 and 2 8. The total terms are 3 3 6 and 2 8. So we have 3 and 3 6 and 8. So the middle terms are for these 8 terms. Let's cancel out these 3 terms from the start and 3 terms from the end. So the middle terms are 6 and 7. So let's take the average of 6 and 7. So we will get 6.5 as the result. So question number 24. The correct answer is option D, 6.5. Next, we have question number 25, and in this question, we have two triangles that are congruent, and we have to find the value of angle F. From this congruency statement, we know that angle F is equal to angle C, so these angles are equal. So from this first triangle, we know that this is angle 90 degree and this is 30, so remaining this will be equal to 60 degree, and according to the congruency statement the angle F will also be equal to 60 degree. Correct option is option D, 60 degrees. Next question number 26, that is from the theorems on the parallel lines. In this question we have three parallel lines L1, L2 and L3. And one more thing, that is AB is equal to BC. So the interception of this post transversal AC have equal intercept between these three parallel lines, and that the value of these is 3. AB is equals to 3 and BC is equals to 3. Next we have EF is equals to 4, EF is equals to 4. So this means that the post transversal has intercepted these three parallel lines into equal intercept. So this means that any other transversal will also have the equal intercept. EF is equals to 4, then DE will also be equals to 4. The correct option for this question number 26 is option B. Let's move to our question number 27, and in this question we have three medians that are AP, BQ and CR. These are the three medians that are intersecting at point O. At this point, as we know that it is known as centroid. And we know that one more thing about the theorems or the relation between the medians of the triangle, that the point of trisection or the point centroid is the point of trisection of the median. This means that the value of OR will be equal to the half of the value OC. तो क्वेश्चन में हमें कहीं कहा गया है कि आर ओ की जो वैल्यू है वो ए के बराबर है, तो आर ओ इज इक्वल टू ए. So this part is always the double of this part OR. So this will be equal to 2A. So the point of trisection का मतलब क्या होता है? Point of bisection means कि उस point के दोनों तरफ जो है वो values बराबर होती है. जबकि trisection में क्या होता है कि हमने इस line को तीन parts के अंदर divide कर दिया. So let's say this complete line was 15 centimeters. तो अगर हम इस पूरी लाइन को तीन पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर देते हैं तो हमारे पास 5, 5 और 5 आ जाएगा. So let's say this is the point. This will be known as point of trisection because ये लेंथ और ये लेंथ के दरमियान रिलेशन क्या है कि ये 5 है तो ये वाली लेंथ इसका डबल बनेगी. सिमिलरली ये वाला पॉइंट भी पॉइंट ऑफ ट्राइसेक्शन कहलाएगा बिकॉज ये लेंथ और ये लेंथ के दरमियान भी वही रिलेशन बन रहा है. The smaller length is the half of the greater length. So the correct option OC, length of OC will be equal to 2A. So question number 27, correct option is option C, 2A. Let's come to our question number 28, that is related to our theorem on angle bisector. we have OX as the angle bisector of the angle AOB and PQ is equals to 3. PQ की जो value है वो 3 है. As we can see in the given diagram that OX is the bisector and the point P lie on angle bisector. अगर कोई पॉइंट एंगल बाइसेक्टर के ऊपर लाई करेगा तो उस पॉइंट का जो डिस्टेंस है दोनों आर्म्स के साथ वो हमेशा बराबर होता है. तो अगर QE 3 सेंटीमीटर है तो RP भी 3 सेंटीमीटर के ही बराबर होगा. करेक्ट ऑप्शन इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर है ऑप्शन बी दैट इज 3 सेंटीमीटर्स. Let's see the last two questions of this year. Question number 29. In this triangle, we have a triangle AEF, and we have to identify which option is correct. So the theorem that relates to this question is that the sum of any two sides of our triangle is always greater than the third side. ट्राइंगल की किसी भी दो साइड को अगर हम सम करें तो हमारा जो रिजल्ट है वो थर्ड साइड से हमेशा बड़ा आता है. एंड ऑप्शन इज इनकरेक्ट. दिस शोज दैट इज सम ऑफ टू साइड इज इक्वल टू थर्ड साइड. Option B is incorrect. That shows that the sum of two sides is less than the third side. Option C is incorrect. This represents that sum of two sides can be equal to or greater than the third side. Option D is the correct answer. That shows the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. So option D is the correct answer. Let's come to our last question for this year 2015. In this question, we have our triangle ABC, and in this question, we are given that these two lines are parallel. EF and BC are parallel. अगर ट्राइंगल के किसी भी एक साइड के पैरेलल हम एक लाइन ड्रॉ करते हैं तो वो लाइन हमेशा ट्राइंगल को प्रोपोर्शनली डिवाइड करती है. सो AE रेशियो AB will be equal to ratio side AF to the AC. ये रेशियो हमेशा बराबर होगा अगर ये साइड पैरेलल है इस साइड के. तो ये जो पैरेलल लाइन है वो इस ट्राइंगल को प्रोपोर्शनली डिवाइड करेगी. तो AE is equal to 2x minus 7 and AB will be equal to 2x minus 7 plus 5. AF is equal to x and AC will be equal to x plus 5. So हमें वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है AC की, that is x plus 5. तो सोल्यूशन के अंदर वैल्यूज को सब्स्टिट्यूट करके हमने x की वैल्यू को फाइंड किया और x की वैल्यू हमारे पास आ गई 5. तो यहाँ मैंने सबसे पहले रेशियो फॉर्म करके दिखाया था दैट द रेशियो ऑफ साइड AE इज टू द रेशियो साइड AB एंड द रेशियो AF एंड रेशियो AC. ये रेशियोज आपस में बराबर हैं. तो AE की वैल्यू थी 2x minus 7 और AB की वैल्यू हमने 2x minus 7 और 5 को ऐड कर दिया. सिमिलरली AF की वैल्यू हमारे पास थी x और AC की वैल्यू के लिए हमने x को 5 को ऐड कर दिया और उसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद सिंप्लीफाई किया तो हमारे पास x की वैल्यू आ गई 5. हमें सवाल के अंदर AC की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करनी थी. तो एक थी यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक कंप्लीट लेंथ है ट्राइंगल की साइड की. तो x की वैल्यू हमारे पास 7 आ रही है. सो दिस इज 7 एंड दिस इज 5. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So the correct option for this question number 30 is option C, that is 12.